Listen to more at Relationship Stories.
Thomas and Courtney's love story was one for the ages, a tale of two souls destined to be together despite the odds. It all began in a small coastal town, where they both grew up, but their paths rarely crossed until fate intervened. Thomas, a quiet and introspective young man, had always been drawn to the sea. He spent his days working as a marine biologist, studying the intricate ecosystems of the ocean. His rugged charm and passion for his work made him an enigmatic figure in the community. Courtney, on the other hand, was a vivacious artist with a free spirit that could not be contained. She had a natural talent for painting, and her canvases often depicted the vibrant colors of the sea. Her smile could light up even the gloomiest of days, and she was known throughout the town for her infectious laughter. Their first encounter was serendipitous. Thomas was conducting research on the local seal population, and Courtney happened to be on the same beach, seeking inspiration for her next masterpiece. As she set up her easel near the shore, their eyes met, and something clicked within both of them. Courtney approached Thomas, intrigued by his work. He explained his research, his eyes lighting up with enthusiasm as he spoke about the wonders of the underwater world. Courtney was captivated by his passion, and Thomas found himself drawn to her zest for life. Over time, their chance meetings on the beach became deliberate rendezvous. They shared their dreams, their fears, and their deepest desires with each other. Their connection deepened, like two tides converging into one powerful current. As their love blossomed, they faced challenges together. Thomas's work often took him on long expeditions, and Courtney's art career led to frequent travel. Yet, they managed to bridge the gaps, their love growing stronger with every passing day. They wrote letters, sent artwork, and left tokens of their affection in secret places along the coast for the other to find. One summer, under the starlit sky and the gentle lull of the waves, Thomas took Courtney to a hidden cove he had discovered during his research. There, he confessed his love, and she responded with a passionate kiss, sealing their love beneath the celestial tapestry. Their love story continued to unfold with all the beauty and complexity of the ocean itself. They weathered storms, both literal and metaphorical, and found solace in each other's arms. As the years passed, they built a life together, a home filled with love, laughter, and the salty scent of the sea. One day, as they stood on the same beach where their love had first taken root, Thomas got down on one knee and asked Courtney to be his forever. With tears of joy in her eyes, she said yes, and the waves of the ocean seemed to dance in celebration. Their wedding was a seaside affair, surrounded by family and friends who had watched their love story unfold. The ceremony was held on a cliff overlooking the vast expanse of the ocean, where they exchanged vows and promised to navigate life's tides together. In the years that followed, Thomas and Courtney continued to explore the mysteries of the sea and create art that celebrated its beauty. Their love remained as strong as ever, a testament to the enduring power of two souls who had found their true home in each other's hearts. As they grew old together, they often returned to that same beach, where it all began, to watch the sun set over the horizon, their hands intertwined, and their love as timeless as the ocean itself. Theirs was a love story that would be told for generations to come, a reminder that true love could conquer any distance or obstacle and that, like the sea, it was vast, deep, and eternally beautiful. Thomas and Courtney's love story had been an epic tale of romance and devotion, but it was destined to take a new chapter as they embarked on the incredible journey of parenthood. After years of building a life together, they longed to share their love with the world in the form of a family. Their dream of becoming parents came true one sunny morning in the coastal town where they had met and fallen in love. Courtney discovered that she was expecting their first child, and the news filled their hearts with joy. From that moment on, their lives were forever changed. The anticipation of parenthood was both thrilling and nerve-wracking. They attended prenatal classes, read parenting books, and decorated the nursery with love and care. Courtney's artistic touch transformed the room into a whimsical wonderland, with ocean-themed murals and a mobile of seashells and starfish. As the due date approached, Thomas and Courtney spent countless hours discussing names for their baby. They wanted something meaningful and unique, a name that would reflect the love and connection they shared. After much deliberation, they settled on Eleanor for a girl or Gabriel for a boy. The day Eleanor arrived was a day of pure magic. Courtney's labor was long and challenging, but Thomas never left her side, offering words of encouragement and love. When their daughter finally entered the world, they felt an overwhelming rush of emotion as they held her tiny, fragile form in their arms. Eleanor was a bundle of joy from the start. With her mother's sparkling eyes and her father's curiosity, she was a perfect blend of her parents. As she grew, her parents introduced her to the wonders of the ocean that had played such a significant role in their love story. They took her on walks along the beach, collected seashells together, and even dipped her tiny toes in the sea, laughing as she squealed with delight. Time seemed to fly as Eleanor's first year passed, and the couple realized that their family was about to grow again. Courtney was once more pregnant, and the prospect of becoming parents for the second time filled them with happiness. They shared the news with Eleanor, who, in her innocent wonder, kissed her mother's belly with love and excitement. When Gabriel arrived, the family dynamic shifted yet again. Eleanor, now a big sister, took on her role with enthusiasm, eager to help care for her baby brother. Thomas and Courtney marveled at the bond forming between their children, a bond that mirrored the love they had for each other. Life was busier than ever with two young children, but Thomas and Courtney embraced the challenges and joys of parenthood. They navigated sleepless nights, diaper changes, and teething together, leaning on each other for support. Their love for their children deepened with each passing day. The coastal town where they had built their life offered the perfect backdrop for their family's adventures. They explored tide pools, flew kites on windy afternoons, and built sandcastles on lazy summer days. The children grew up with the rhythm of the sea, and the ocean became an integral part of their childhood. As Eleanor and Gabriel grew older, Thomas and Courtney encouraged their interests and talents. Eleanor inherited her mother's artistic flair and began to paint her own ocean-inspired masterpieces. Gabriel showed a fascination with marine life, just like his father, and spent hours studying fish and seaweed in tide pools. Family vacations often centered around the ocean, with snorkeling trips, visits to aquariums, and beachcombing adventures. These experiences allowed the family to connect with the natural world and instilled in Eleanor and Gabriel a deep appreciation for the environment. As the years passed, Thomas and Courtney cherished the everyday moments of family life. They celebrated birthdays, played board games on rainy days, and read bedtime stories by the light of a seashell-shaped lamp. The love they had for each other had now multiplied and extended to their children, creating a bond that was unbreakable. But life was not without its challenges. The coastal town faced its share of storms, both literal and figurative. There were times when financial worries and personal trials threatened to dampen their spirits. However, Thomas and Courtney's love and resilience always saw them through, teaching Eleanor and Gabriel the value of perseverance and the strength of family. As Eleanor and Gabriel entered their teenage years, Thomas and Courtney faced the bittersweet reality of their children growing up and becoming more independent. The once cherished bedtime stories were replaced by late-night conversations about dreams and aspirations. It was a time of transition for the family, as they supported their children in finding their own paths. Eleanor pursued her passion for art, enrolling in a prestigious art school far from the coastal town. Gabriel, on the other hand, followed in his father's footsteps, studying marine biology at a university known for its ocean research. Thomas and Courtney, proud of their children's accomplishments, felt a mixture of pride and longing as they watched them spread their wings. Despite the physical distance that now separated them, the family's love remained unwavering. Thomas and Courtney visited Eleanor during her art exhibitions, beaming with pride as they admired her work. Gabriel often sent his parents updates on his marine research, sharing his discoveries and excitement about the underwater world. The coastal town, with its familiar sights and sounds, remained the heart of their family. Holidays and vacations brought everyone back together, and those moments were filled with laughter, stories, and the warmth of being reunited. The ocean continued to be a source of inspiration and connection for the family, reminding them of the love that had brought them together and sustained them through the years. As Thomas and Courtney watched their children flourish into remarkable individuals, they couldn't help but reflect on their own love story. It had started with a chance encounter on the beach, blossomed into a deep and enduring love, and had now evolved into a legacy passed down to their beloved Eleanor and Gabriel. Their love had weathered the storms of life, just as the coastal town had weathered its share of tempests. It had been tested and proven true, a beacon of hope and strength for their family. And as they looked forward to the years ahead, they knew that their love, like the ocean, was boundless, timeless, and eternally beautiful.